Hey, what's up everybody, this is Jay and today I have something super special for you guys. This is gonna be a free Shopify dropshipping course, and here guys I will show you how to do everything in detail, step by step. So this is gonna be super helpful if you are starting out, but also if you have some experience. Still, this video, this free course is gonna be super helpful because I will give you some tips and tricks that you can use in your Shopify store. So make sure to pay attention, make sure to use this free information, and I don't want to waste your precious time, so let's start. So this is gonna be the plan. First, we are gonna find winning products. After that, we are gonna set up your Shopify store. In this case, this will be a one product store. Then we are gonna create your first Facebook ad. After that, we are gonna launch that Facebook ad. Then I will show you how to fulfill your orders, and at last I will tell you a couple of things that you need to consider after you launched your Facebook ads. So what to do next after you did everything right here. So here guys, super quickly I have to explain why I am gonna do certain things, because if I don't explain this then nothing is gonna make sense. This is gonna be a super fast explanation, but in general here guys, we are gonna use dropshipping and we're gonna use AliExpress dropshipping specifically because this is the easiest option. This is the easiest, the fastest, and the cheapest option how you can start your first dropshipping business, your first e-commerce business. Because here guys, a lot of people like to think that dropshipping is dead and that this doesn't work anymore because they think that you're gonna continue using dropshipping for basically 5 or 10 years or something like that. But the reality is that dropshipping is just temporary. Dropshipping will be just a temporary alternative in order to start, in order to find winning products. And after that, after you find winning products and after you are making a decent amount of money, that's the point when you can start to invest more money into your logistics, into your products, and into your brand. So don't think that dropshipping is your only option, because this is just how you can start. And that's why I have right here that this is gonna be a strategy that will follow like the lean startup method. This is a book that I highly recommend, but here you always need to start with a minimum viable product. You don't need to spend, for example, $10,000 trying to find or trying to create a new product if you don't know or if you are not completely sure that that product actually works. So that is why we are going to use dropshipping. Now, in order to find winning products, we are going to use Facebook. And a lot of people will tell you that you can choose other websites that will tell you which are the products that are trending right now. But here, I want to use Facebook because always Facebook will give you real information and live information about the products that work. And the thing that I don't like about those other websites that will tell you, that will show you winning products, quote unquote, is that they usually put products that are a little bit old, or they put products that are not really proven to work. So in my opinion, using Facebook is the best option because this will give you real information. This will give you real proof that a product really is in high demand, that the product is trending, and also this is a free method. So you can start to use this method right now and you don't have to pay anything. So this is one of the best methods that you can use. And yeah, so now why we are gonna create a one product store. In this case guys, we're gonna use this type of store because this will give you always the best results. If you compare a one product store versus a general store, always the one product store will give you better results. So this is gonna be the best option in order to get higher conversion rates. For example, this will give you the most professional website you can create in a matter of hours. So here, this is the fastest and easiest method how you can create your first dropshipping business. And yeah, something that you need to consider is that you have to do this ideally after you tested a good number of products. Because if you are starting out, maybe if this is your first store, I will highly recommend you guys to start with a general store, because you want to know which products are working and which products don't work. So in this case, we are going to use a one product store. And something again that you have to understand is that with a one product store, you can actually sell more products. It's not about only selling one product, because in fact, you need to sell more products. Not a bunch of products, but you need to sell maybe a couple of complementary products to your one product store, to the main product in your one product store. Now here, we are gonna use in this case Facebook ads, and we are not gonna use Instagram influencers or other sources of traffic, because basically Facebook is gonna be the fastest and easiest way how you can start to get results. So you need to master Facebook ads, because you will always need Facebook ads in any type of business that you want to create. So in short, we are gonna use Facebook ads. Another option that you can use is that you can use Instagram influencers, because always using Instagram influencers will help you to create a solid brand, and this can be a really important source of traffic for your business. But right now we are not going to use this option, and we are not going to use other sources of traffic like YouTube ads, Google ads, or TikTok influencers, or SEO strategies, because usually those strategies are more advanced. If you have more money, and if you have more time, and if you have a product that is already working, that's the point when you're gonna start to use these other sources of traffic. So those are the only things that you need to understand before we start. And yeah, so right now let's go to Facebook and let's start, because now we have to choose our winning product. So let's start. And in this case, we have two options here on Facebook. You can go to this section, you can put right here something like free worldwide shipping, or get yours now, buy now, 50% off, 60% off, 30% off, or you can put other ideas. You can be creative and you can put your own ideas right here. But basically what we are trying to do is that we are trying to use the same keywords that other dropshippers are using in order to find their videos, because by doing this we are gonna find products that have potential, products that other companies, that other dropshippers are selling. So in this case we are gonna use, for example, free worldwide shipping. And the other method that you can use is that you can go to your newsfeed and you're gonna start to see the ads that other companies are promoting. In my case, I don't know why, but it is really hard for me to use the newsfeed in my account. I have to go to my phone in order to use it, but you can do this method. And in this case, the only thing that you have to do is that you just have to hit the like button, or you just have to react to the post. You have to click shop now, and you have to click save video. And by doing this, Facebook will recognize that you are an engaged shopper, and then they will start to show you more ads and more products. You can do this, but in my case I am gonna use this method, and I actually have a YouTube video talking about these methods, but for now I am gonna choose this option. So you can go to the video, I will put the link right here, and you can use that method, but for now I am gonna use this simple method. So here I am gonna put free worldwide shipping. So let's go here to videos, and here let's start to see the videos that have potential. So here you have to pay attention to two main things, to the views and to the date. Because if you have a video that has a lot of views, but if the video was posted 4 years ago, then that is of course a product that you don't want to sell, because maybe that product no longer works, maybe that product is really saturated. So you want to sell products that are trending right now. And here, when we are talking about winning products, here you need to sell a product that is in high demand. You need to sell a product that is unique. So this should not be a product that you can easily find on a normal store like Walmart or Target or something like that. And that's why this product needs like this wow factor. This product needs to catch the attention of the viewers, because remember that you are on Facebook. But in general, you should sell products that are in high demand, products that are unique, and products that catch the attention of the viewers. So now here in this case, let's start to see. So this video was posted 1 year ago, so we are not gonna pay attention to that video. This video was posted 1 month ago, 2 years ago. This video was posted 1 month ago, and this one has 500,000 views. So this can tell you that this is a really good product. Now here let's continue looking, and here we have this video was posted 2 years ago, so maybe this is not the best option. And a really good tip that I highly recommend you guys to use is that you can put something like, you can choose this option and you can put this month, because by using this option, Facebook will show you the videos that are really popular this month. This video was posted just 5 days ago, and this one has 130,000 views. So this is a really good number. This one have 106,000 views, and this was posted again 6 days ago. Let's continue looking. This one has 77,000 views, but this is a product that is a little bit weird. Let's see. So this is pretty funny. This is pretty interesting. Yeah, maybe you can sell this one if you want. This one has 46,000 views, but this is just like a normal bottle of water, so maybe this is not the best option. This one is interesting. This one has 105,000 views, and this was posted just 10 days ago, almost 10 days ago. So this can be another option. Let's see. And this one has 145,000 views. Again, this one is another option, but I don't think that this is the best option because this is just like a little bit more generic. I think that you can find the same type of paper in any other place. So maybe this is not the best option, but as always, you can test this product and sometimes you can have amazing results. So it is all about testing, guys. Sometimes the products that you think that are gonna work, they are not gonna work, and sometimes the products that you think that are not gonna work sometimes work, if that makes sense. So let's go here to Facebook again. Let's continue looking. This one has 200,000 views. This one 97,000. This one is like a mini backpack. That is pretty cool. So maybe you can sell this product. This is pretty cool, especially because again this is for babies. So a lot of people will buy everything for their babies. So maybe this can be an option that you can choose. You can see, guys, that you have a ton of options. So it's amazing to see people that say that dropshipping doesn't work and all of that, when in reality you can see that a ton of people are making thousands, tens of thousands, and hundreds of thousands just with dropshipping. So if you improve your website, if you improve the customer service, and if you improve the product, then you are gonna crush your competitors. Just by doing that, you're gonna crush your competitors. This was another option. This is just like a LED lights for your swimming pool. This is their website and they are selling this product for $34. My guess is that this product will cost just like $5. So this can be an option, but you can see right here that this is a one product store, galaxylustre.com, and they have just a simple website. And in a minute I will show you how you can create this type of website, but you can see how simple this website is. And again, you can see that this video has 105,000 views. So this means that they are making tens of thousands of dollars. So this was another option. This is the Mosquito Hammock Pro. This one is pretty cool. And my guess is that this product is not expensive, but they can sell this product for a really high price because of the high perceived value of a hammock. Because if you're trying to sell, for example, this product, even though this can be a good product, still you cannot sell this simple lamp for $50. However, this hammock has a really high perceived value. So this product has a price of $52. So you can sell this product. But in my opinion, this will be the best option right here, the hammock. And something important, guys, is that when you are choosing a winning product, if you feel like this has potential, just choose that product and just start selling that product in the fastest way possible, because the most important thing will be to actually start to test that product in real life with real customers. Because if you are thinking, am I gonna choose this product or this other product or this other product? If you're thinking about that, you are not gonna move as fast and as someone that is just taking action, and you are not gonna get results fast. So that's why you have to choose a product fast. And even if I think that there are other options that I can consider, for example, I can choose this mini trash can, or I can choose this hands-free running dog leash. Still, I think that in my opinion, this is the best product, this mosquito hammock. So I am gonna sell this product. So I will stop looking for more options and I will start creating my one product store for this product. So another thing that you can do, of course, is that in order to confirm and validate that your product actually has potential, and in order to know that this product is actually in high demand, you can go to AliExpress, and right here you have to put that keyword, so mosquito hammock, and you will find a ton of options. So in this case, let's put here orders, and let's see. You can see that this seller already sold 2,500 units. The next one has 1,000 units. 1,000 units sold. This one has 1,000 units, and yeah, so basically you can see that they are selling this product and that this product is in high demand. So now, if possible, we have to find a supplier that will ship this product from the US. So we have to click ship from United States, orders, and let's see, this seller sold 204 units. So in this case, they have a US warehouse, and this is amazing because they will ship your product in just 10 days, in less than 10 days. And something that I forgot to say, guys, is that if for any reason there is a problem with this supplier, then you have to use another supplier. So in this case, you have to look for another supplier that has a really high amount of orders, a supplier that has a really good amount of reviews, because this will tell you that this supplier is reliable. So in this case, this is going to be the first option, but if there is a problem, you can go right here and you can use this option. And this is going to take a little bit more time, but this will be our second option. So now we have to choose the name for our store. So in this case, first of all, you have to make sure that the domain name is available. So you can go here, for example, to Namecheap, and you have to make sure that the name you're thinking about is available, because you don't want to have a name, for example, in your logos and in your branding, in your website, and then another name for your domain. So you want to have the domain name and you want to have the .com extension, ideally, because this will make your website really professional. So you always want to have this extension, and ideally you should use a domain name that is short, that is catchy, that has like a premium feeling. For example, a website that sounds professional, because let's say, for example, if you use campingcomfort.glove or .cloud, for example, that is not going to sound really professional. So that's why the .com extension is the best, and that's why this should be short. So here, another thing that you can do is that you can go here to Facebook and you're going to start to look at your competitors in order to get ideas for your name. So let's see, here we have Love Camping, Camp Terrain. This is a general store. Let's see, Impressive Things. This is another general store. Let's see, Hammock Republic. Maybe that can be an idea. And yeah, you can start to get ideas for the name of your store. And here, guys, you have two options basically. You can create a name that is a little bit broad, for example, a name that is about camping. So let's say campingcomfort.com, or you can use the name of your product. In this case, for example, you can put something like mosquitohammock.com. And yeah, maybe you can put something like mosquitohammockpro.com. And this is another option that you can use. And in the past, I used to use this type of names, but right now I recommend you guys to use a name that is a little bit more broad, as I said before, because this will allow you to sell more products. So you can use campingcomfort.com. And here, guys, in order, as you can see, this one is not available. So comfort.com was registered in 2003. So you don't have to pay for any of these super expensive domain names. So in order to get ideas, I like to use relatedwords.org, and by putting the keywords right here, you will get related words to the words that you are trying to use. So if I put camping, then I am gonna have tent, encampment, shelter, let's see, campground. Yeah, you have a ton of options, you can see right here, but you can use maybe another keyword, hammock. Another website that you can use is lindomainsearch.com. So you can put something like campingcomfort.com, or you can put just camping. And let's see, image camping, camping builder, camping education. But the idea is that you have to put your keywords right here, and you have a ton of options. So in my case, I will go to Namecheap and I will start to test different keywords. So camping comfort is not available, so maybe I will put camping. You can use a different way to pronounce a word. For example, you can put comfort. Some people use that, and maybe that is not the best idea, but that can be something that you can consider. So for example, you can choose something like wildlife comfort. wildlife.com, and let's see. Alright guys, so this domain name is available and this sounds pretty nice, Wildlife Comfort. So we are gonna use this name. As I said before, you don't have to overthink everything. You just have to choose a name in a super fast way. So this is gonna be our domain name. In my case, because this is a tutorial, I am not gonna buy this domain name. So if you want to use this domain, feel free to use these logos and all of that. And yeah, make sure to take action. But now let's create our logo. Alright guys, so right here in Canva, I usually like to create a custom size image, a custom size template. So you have to click here, and I like to use 3000 times 2000 pixels. I will put again the same title, Wildlife Comfort, and I will make this bold, Wildlife Comfort, and after this I just have to use an image. So here in Canva you can click elements in order to get logos. So let's see camping, and let's see what we can find. For example, we can use this one, Wildlife Comfort, or let's continue looking. Let's see graphics. Let's see, maybe we can use this one. And you want to have a logo that is simple but professional, because if you start to add a ton of images and images that are super complex, then this logo is gonna look bad. So sometimes you can use just the name, so Wildlife Comfort, and that's it, and that's gonna be more than enough. But another thing that you can do is that you can go to Google in order to find more images that you can use. Here you can use other keywords, for example, mountain. You can use this image, Wildlife Comfort, or you can put here forest. But in this case here guys, I think that this image looks pretty cool, this logo looks pretty cool, Wildlife Comfort. So I am just gonna click download, and that's it. Now in order to get this logo without this white background, we have to go to another website. The name of the website is just remove.bg. We have to upload the image, and that's it. Now we have our image without the white background. So we just have to click download. So this is everything we need. Now we have to go to Shopify finally. So here we are on Shopify.com, and we just have to click start free trial. You just have to put your email, your password, and your store name. So in our case, this is gonna be Wildlife Comfort. So we just created our store, and right here you just have to put your information again. So if you want, you can skip this section, and again here you have to put your information right here. So after that, just click enter my store, and that's it. Alright, so here you can see that everything is ready. Now we have to add the product to our website, to our store. So in this case, you have to save this information. So this is gonna be the main seller that we're gonna use, and this is gonna be the backup option that you can use if for any reason there is a problem with your main supplier. So make sure to save all of this in a spreadsheet, for example. So here in this spreadsheet you can put the name of your product, so mosquito hammock. So this is gonna be the supplier number 1, AliExpress link. You will put the link, and after this you can put something like price, shipping price, and if you want you can put more notes. So in this case the final price will be $11, almost $12. Here you can see that you will get free shipping from the US. So the price will be $12, the shipping price will be 0, and the shipping time will be 17 days max. Country USA. Let's do the same with our second supplier. So second supplier, here this is the link. The price will be $19 and the shipping price will be $3. So we have to put right here 19 and 3.26. The shipping time will be 1 month. They will ship the product from China and they have already sold 2,500 units. Now we have to create our account in Oberlo and we have to add this product to our Shopify store with Oberlo. So first, here on Shopify, you're gonna go to apps, you're gonna click this button, customize your store, and right here you're gonna search for Oberlo. So Oberlo, add app, install app, create new Oberlo account, and right here guys we have our Oberlo account. So yeah, we have to add our first product, and in order to do this, something that I completely forgot to tell you guys is that you can go here to Oberlo and you can look for the same product. And sometimes you're gonna find different suppliers. I don't know why, but sometimes that can happen. So here guys, in order to add the product, in this case, we just have to click add to import list. But you can also, if you are using Chrome, you can use an extension. And just by clicking the extension, you are gonna be able to add this product to your account. But in my case, I am not using Google Chrome, so I am just gonna use this URL and you can click add to product. So now let's go here to import list, and here we just have to change the information about the product. So in this case, we're gonna put Mosquito Hammock Pro. We don't have to do anything here really. Then we have to go to the description. We have to delete this information because we are gonna change the description on Shopify but not here in Oberlo. So let's click the variants, let's see, and we're gonna just choose the hammocks that are available in the US. So now we have only the options that are available in the US, and here for the price, if you want, you can change these prices right here, but again, you can do everything on your Shopify store. So in my case, I am gonna leave these prices, and now let's choose the images for our product. Here we're gonna use this one. Let's see, we're gonna use this one. Let's use this one. As you can see, these are images that are not super professional, so that's why I am not gonna use these images, because this one looks professional, simple but professional, but this one looks a little bit weird, or this one, and that's it. So click import to store. The Mosquito Hammock Pro has been imported to your Shopify store. So here on Shopify, we just have to click products, and now we can see that our product is ready. So if you click the product, you will see that everything is basically ready. So the title for this product will be Mosquito Hammock Pro. Let's put everything in order. So here we have the variants for our product. So now everything is ready. Now I have to make sure that the variants have the right name. So in this case, when we are talking about these names, you can choose just a simple word, for example, the color of the variant, green, but you can use a cooler name. For example, you can put something like fresh green and blue sky, for example. And in order to make sure that you're choosing the right variants, you have to go to the AliExpress supplier and you will see the names. For example, this one is the army green color, this one is the dark gray, this one is the blue option, and you can see that we don't have these options right now. They are not available, so we don't have the other colors available right now. So here in my Shopify store, I am gonna choose only those options. So this is the army green option, and I will delete this green and this light green option. So in order to do this, you just have to click more options, delete variants. So click save. I will choose an image for this specific variant, army green, and right here I will delete the images from the other variants. So delete, then delete, and that's it. So now this is when you have to change the price. And in order to know the best price for these products, you have to go again to the website of your biggest competitor and you have to see the price that they are using. So in this case, they are selling this product for $53. So we are gonna use the same prices. In this case, we're gonna go to Shopify again, and I will put right here 52.99, 52.99, 52.99, and let's click save. And you have to click here edit, and here we're gonna use the other price, so 105.99, save. Then we're gonna do the same, 105.99, save, 105.99, save. So yeah, that's it. We have to go back and we have the variants, we have the correct price. Now let's add a description. In order to choose this description, we can go to this website and we can use this description as an inspiration. So right here, we are just gonna paste this description. So here we have that everything is almost ready. Maybe we just have to change some details. So I'm just gonna click save and let's see a preview of this website. So you can see the Mosquito Hammock Pro. You can see the price, the options, army green, blue sky, dark gray. Here we have the description. So this is perfect. Now we have to change this logo. We have to add the terms of service, the refund policy, the privacy policy, and all of that. So we have to change the logo. Maybe we have to change a couple of things right here. So now we have to go back and now we have to select a theme for our Shopify store. Let's go just to customize theme. Maybe this theme can improve a little bit your website, but overall, this is not something super important. So that's why you don't have to worry about using super expensive themes and you don't have to think about the best themes for your website. So in this case, in order to see all the themes that we can use, you just have to click here, explore free themes. So we can use, for example, this simple debut theme. We can use this narrative theme because we are gonna create a one product store. So for this store and for this tutorial, I am gonna use this theme and let's click customize. So for this new theme, first of all, we're gonna change the logo. So here in header, I am gonna choose the logo that we created before. So I just added the image. Now I am gonna make this logo bigger. So let's see, wildlife comfort. Now here, for example, you can put an announcement and you can put something like free worldwide shipping. And here for the announcement, you just have to click show announcement. So maybe just a green color can be nice. And that's it. So you just have to click save. And if you want to see a preview of your website, you just have to use this URL. Here you can see a preview of your store. And that's it. So now we have to continue. Let's go back. We have here the image with the text overlay. And here for this image, guys, you can actually use this section, explore free images. So let's put camping. And let's see what we can find. For example, this image is pretty cool. Or this one. And by using these images, you are not going to have any type of problems because of course these images inside Shopify are royalty free. So you can use these images or sometimes you can use the image of your main product. So here, for example, you can use this GIF. And this looks pretty cool, pretty professional. So yeah, guys, basically here you have two options. You can put an image about your product, for example, this GIF, or you can choose an image about something else. In this case, this can be something more like the nature. So let's see, header, wildlife comfort, connect with nature. Maybe I will use another image. Again, free images, camping, maybe this one, and that's it. So let's go back. I will put right here add section. You have to select this option, testimonials, and that's it, select. So here we have 3 testimonials. Here what customers have to say. So here we have these simple reviews, these simple mini testimonials. And now I will put everything right here. And after this I am just gonna add the product. So I will start to delete everything. So yeah, you can see that we are not gonna use all of these options. So I will click here, remove section, testimonials, remove section, featured collection, remove section, and that's it. So now I just have to add the product. So I will also remove this section, add a section, and here I will put featured product. Select the product, Mosquito Hammock Pro, then just click show quantity selector. Basically that's it. Now you just have to save, click save. Then we have to go back, and that's it. So everything is ready. Now I can go here to theme settings in order to change the colors right here. So for example, colors, headline and links. I can change this to for example, to this green color. Here I can change the body text color, the sale price, the primary buttons. So these buttons look really dark, so I will change the color maybe to a green button, and that's it. If you want, you can change more things right here, but personally I think that this looks fine. So just click save, then go back. You can change the typography, but in my case I think that this is okay. So I am not gonna change all of these details, and I think that everything looks perfect. So now I have to go to my Shopify account and I have to create the privacy policy, the terms of service, the refund policy, and all of that. And I have to finish with all the details in my store in order to start selling my product. I will make sure that I already saved everything. Then I am gonna go back, and in a minute I will also change this menu. I will add maybe an about us page, maybe a contact page, and that's it. But I have to do this inside my Shopify account. So here I will go back, exit, and first of all let's go to settings, because I have to finish with all the details and all the information inside my store. So you're gonna put your emails. You can put here your store industry, your store address. For example, here if you have an LLC, you will have to put the name of your LLC, the address, and here for the formats you can use the imperial system. This doesn't matter too much because we are only doing drop shipping, so you don't have to worry about pounds and all of that. So that's it. So you just have to click save. In my case, I will fill this information right now. And yeah, you just have to put your information right here. And here in the payments, you have to connect your account to Shopify Payments. Shopify Payments is powered by Stripe. So basically this is a Stripe. But I don't know why you cannot use Shopify Payments unless you are from the US, Canada, I think the UK, Australia. And I think that there are only 13 countries that have access to Shopify Payments. And if your country allows you, you will have PayPal. So you just have to connect your PayPal account. And also if you are not from the US and if you don't have access to Stripe and PayPal and all of that, you can choose right here a third-party provider. For example, you will have to checkout, you will have authorize.net, checkout.com, you will have, you have a ton of options. So you can choose any of these options. And something really important, guys, is that your customers don't really care too much about your payment processor. As long as they see that your website looks professional, and as long as your payment processor looks professional, then you are not going to have problems. But as soon as you can, you should create an LLC in the US in order to have a Stripe, or you should create an LTD in the UK. And basically I have a full video talking about other payment processors that you can use for your store. But here you just have to put your information. So let's go back to this checkout section, And right here you can put accounts are optional, customers can only check out using email. Then here you have to click require first and last name, company name, hidden, address line, number 2, optional, shipping address, phone number. This is required. Sometimes, guys, a lot of people are not gonna put the correct email. So if you have their phone, you can send them more updates about their products, and sometimes they will answer your SMS, your messages. So that can be something important that you have to do. Use the shipping address, yes, enable address auto completion, and here you have to click pre-select the sign up option so that you can send more emails to your customers. After this, here for the shipping and delivery, I am just gonna have free shipping. Something really interesting is that if you have international customers, usually your suppliers will ship the products from China. So that's why sometimes international shipping can be a little bit more expensive, and sometimes it can take a little bit more time. So in general here, guys, you can have customers outside the US, but that is not the best way to start. You want to have customers in the US first, and then if your product is successful, you can start to go and test other countries. So here, guys, for this example and for this tutorial, I am just gonna put here free shipping and free shipping. Then I am gonna go back. And all of these other details, guys, are not important, so that's why the only thing that you have to change is this section. And that's it. So let's go back. Now we have to go to taxes. Here you can collect taxes, but in my opinion you don't have to do this, especially if you are starting out, because if you choose this option, your customers will see, for example, they will see that the price of your product will be $50. But if you are charging a shipping price, then they will see that the additional cost will be $5, for example. But if you are collecting taxes, then they will see that they have another charge of $5, for example. So ideally, you don't want to include the taxes in the checkout page. So you just have to pay your taxes, but you don't have to include this in your Shopify checkout page. So that's why I am gonna leave this option, not collecting and not collecting. Here for locations, this is not important because we are doing drop shipping. For the notifications, you don't have to do anything really. Shopify will automatically send all of these emails and all of these notifications, so you don't have to do anything right here. Now here with gift cards, you don't have to do anything. This section is not important because you are only gonna use this option when you are uploading images, and you can see videos and documents. Here you are not gonna use sales channels. Then for the plan right here, guys, you just have to choose a basic plan, and that's it. Here this section is gonna be useful when you have a team, so you can start to give permissions to other users. And yeah, so this is not important right now. For the store language, you don't have to change anything really. Here this section will be useful in order to see how much you are paying for your Shopify subscription, for the apps that you are using, and yeah, for other things that you're using for your Shopify store. But for now, we are not using any of that. So let's go to the last section, and this is when finally we're gonna create our policies. So just click legal. Then right here, guys, you just have to click create from template, create from template, create from template, and here you can put something really specific about your store. So right here, guys, you are just gonna use the templates. You just have to change a couple of details, but other than that, you can use these templates and you're gonna be fine. So this is super fast, this is super simple. And right here, guys, for the shipping policy, you just have to put something like this. And basically that's it. So for these settings, everything is ready. Now we have to go to online store because we have to create the menu. We have to add those pages to the footer menu. So we have to go to online store, then to navigation, then here in footer menu, we're gonna add, let's see, privacy policy. Then here you're gonna click policies, then privacy policy, add menu item, then here policies, terms of service, add menu item, policies, refund policy, add. Then the last one is, let's see, policies, the last one is shipping policy. So shipping policy, and just click add. So here we have the terms of service, the privacy policy, the refund policy, and the shipping policy. So that's it. Just click save. We can go back, and here we have to create an about us page before we can add this page to the main menu. So we have to go here to pages, then add page, and you just have to put a little bit about your company or about your story. So for our about us page, we have to use a simple page like this one. So you can see Wildlife Comfort is the original name people trust for camping and outdoor products. So you can use basically the same thing. And right here I have a link that they can click, check out our best selling outdoor product, and this will be the Mosquito Hammock Pro. So you can do this, and you can put an email right here. Contact us at support@wildlifecomfort.com. So if you want, you can purchase a custom email like this one, support@wildlifecomfort.com, or you can use any email that you want. For example, you can use maybe wildlifecomfort@gmail.com, and that will be of course completely free. So in this case, this is going to be our about us page. Let's click save, and we're going to go back to navigation. Then right here I will click main menu, here add menu item, then here I will click pages, about us. And if you want, you can go to pages again, and you can create a contact page. So we can put here contact us, and then here you just have to put something like contact theme template, and that's it. Maybe if you want, you can put something like send us an email at support@wildlifecomfort.com. Click save. Again, we have to go back to navigation, then main menu, add menu item, pages, contact us, add. So that's it. We have home, catalog, about us, and contact us. Click save, and let's see how our website is looking. So this is our website. You can see here the announcement bar. We can see right here the other pages, for example, contact us, about us. So if you click, for example, shop now, this will take you directly to the product. Then here you have the reviews, and then we have the product with the images and the description. So basically everything is ready. Now let's go to the footer and let's see. So right here we have the refund policy, the privacy policy, the terms of service, and the shipping policy. Now we have to go to Facebook in order to send traffic to our website, because right here, guys, our website is ready, but now we need customers. And something pretty cool, guys, look at this logo. This looks pretty professional, pretty cool. So that's exactly what you want. A short domain name, a domain name that looks professional, a simple logo, and yeah, everything looks super professional. And before we continue, guys, I actually have to talk about the apps that you need for your store. And this is a pretty interesting topic, because my personal opinion about all of this is that you don't need as much apps as you think, especially if you are starting out and if you are testing a new product, because the best way to explain this will be like an analogy with cars. And cars that use like the turbo button. For example, in Fast and Furious, you see that if you push the turbo button, then your car is gonna go super fast. But using that analogy, if that car doesn't have an engine, then it doesn't matter if you push that turbo button, then your car is not gonna move. So the same thing happens with your Shopify store, and hopefully that is making sense. But the problem is that your Shopify store will be like a car. So if you have a product that is not working, if everything looks bad, and in general if your product is not in high demand, then this will be like if you had a car that doesn't have an engine. However, if you are getting sales, if you are starting to get a lot of attention to your Facebook ads and a lot of attention to your posts, and in general if you find a winning product, then if you start to use more apps, that's the point when you can press that turbo button and you're gonna go faster. So hopefully that analogy is making sense, but my personal opinion is that if you are testing products, the best will be to use just a few apps and just the bare minimum. So here I am just gonna click customize your store, and right here guys I will use an app that I always use. So looks, because I want to get reviews. So you can import the reviews right here from AliExpress. You will see these images, and yeah, you will have reviews and all of that. So I want to use the same reviews but in my website. So this is an app that I always use. But here, other apps that you can use are going to be apps that will help you to recover your cart. So cart recovery. Now you always need to use this type of apps, because by using a cart recovery, then you are gonna make more money. So this is because a lot of your customers are not gonna be ready to buy your product when they see your Facebook ad, for example. So if you remind them that they almost finished with their purchase, and if you send them an email, then it is going to be very likely that they will buy your product. Not always, of course, but sometimes you can make more money just by adding these type of tools. So here, for example, I like a lot this consistent cart, abandoned cart by CarKit, and you can use any of these options. So you have to use a cart recovery, and you always need to use a tool that will help you to upsell and cross-sell more products. So something like ultimate offers, and this will help you to improve your average order value. So for example, if most of your customers are spending $30 or $50, for example, for your product, just by adding more products or just by adding an additional offer, you can start to make, for example, $80 or $100 on average. Because if you sell, for example, an additional product at the end of the purchase, at the end of the checkout process, then a lot of people will take this ultimate offer. So this will help you, again, to make more money. You can use, for example, apps that will give you animations for your buttons, for example, Cart Animator. And yeah, that can be another option that you can use. And after that, when you are more advanced, you can start to use more options that will help you to fulfill your orders. For example, if you put something like sourcing agent, you will have more options that you can use in order to connect, in order to have better communication with your suppliers. But what I am trying to say here, guys, when I am talking about apps, is that you don't need as much apps as you think if you are starting out. Because once you find a winning product and once you have a decent amount of sales, that's the point when you want to start to use more apps. But the apps here on Shopify are not going to be the things that will give you results magically. It is not like that. You have to focus on choosing the right product, and you have to focus on investing the right amount of money in your Facebook ads, and those are going to be the most important things. So for this tutorial, I am going to use the Looks app, this one. So just click Add App, because always you need to have reviews in your websites. It is essential to have reviews. So you just have to click install app, and then you just have to start. So let's get started. English, continue. If you want, you can send an email to your customers. So this will be only for people that already purchased your product in order to get reviews. But for now, what we are gonna do is that we're gonna use reviews from AliExpress. So let's continue. Let's click skip. This is not super important right now, because what I want are the AliExpress reviews. So finish. Now here, this is the most important part, import reviews. What you want to do is that you want to click import to Looks, and here you have the tutorial. So this is pretty simple. So right here, guys, you have to click Ctrl Shift B. Then right here you have to click this button, and you have to drag this button to this part. Import to Looks. Alright. So now I have to go to AliExpress, and I have to click this link. So I will choose this product, but if you have other products, you can choose the other products right here. So Mosquito Hammock Pro, 20 reviews, 4 stars and up. And then here we are not going to choose a specific country, only reviews with photos ideally, preview and import reviews. So let's see, I am not going to import the text on this one, but this image looks pretty cool. Import. This description looks pretty good. I will import the text in this case. So import Then because this is in Russian, I am not gonna import the text, but the image looks pretty good. Import, good quality, import. Let's see how many reviews we have. We have 6 reviews. If we want more reviews, you can go here to AliExpress and you can use the same reviews from other sellers. So for example, you can put mosquito hammock right here. Then I will click here orders because I want to find a seller that has a lot of orders. In this case, this is the biggest seller. So I am just gonna click this one. You can see that the seller has 700 reviews. So I will do the same, import to looks, mosquito hammock pro, 4 stars and up, all countries, only reviews with photos, nice hammock. Alright, so I am just gonna put the image, reject. This one looks pretty cool. So import, reject, 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 reject. This one looks pretty cool. Import. And yeah, that's it. Now everything is ready. So we have to go back here to Shopify. So here we have our reviews. You can add more reviews if you want, of course. You can continue looking for more sellers that have different reviews, but in my case, just for this tutorial, I think that 15 reviews are enough. So in order to add these reviews, I have to go back to Shopify, to my online store, then I have to click themes. Here I have to click customize. Then here I have to add a section. And right here you can see that we have looks. This is the app that we just installed a couple of minutes ago. So let's put looks widget all reviews. So this is perfect, guys. You can see how cool this website looks and how professional this website looks. And that's it. I will click save. So again, guys, you can see that our website looks perfect. We have here the images, the description, and we have right here the reviews, the policies right here, and yeah, so everything is ready. Now let's go to Facebook because we are gonna create our Facebook page. We are gonna create our first Facebook ad, video ad. Now we need customers, so let's go to Facebook. So first we have to create our Facebook page. And in order to do this, we just have to click create new page. And right here we are gonna use the name for our store. So wildlife comfort. Here for the category, you just have to select something that is related to your website, to your store. So for example, I can put here outdoor and sporting goods company, or maybe I can choose outdoor equipment store. And yeah, if you are selling something different, you have to put the keyword. So for example, you can put something like pets, pet supplies, for example, if you are selling something for dogs and cats and all of that. So in my case, outdoor and sporting goods company. This is not something super important, but you have to choose this category. So after this, we're gonna put a description. You can use something like a slogan or something like a quote. For example, when you connect with nature, you connect with yourself. So just click create page, and we just have to put a normal cover photo, a profile photo. We are gonna put maybe 2 or 3 posts, and of course we are gonna create our Facebook video ad. So in this case, for this cover, I am just gonna use my logo, and let's see how this looks. And basically, guys, this is our cover. So I think that it looks pretty good. You can use your logo right here, or you can maybe use an image that is related to your store, to your product. So for example, right here, you can use the same image that you used for your Shopify store. So right here, guys, if you really want to use the same image, you have to crop this image. So you have to use something like this snipping tool in order to get the same image, because you can't really download this image super quickly. So for example, you have to delete super quickly your heading, your text, and your button label, and you have to use this tool, snipping tool. And here we have our image. And after this, you have to put all the things that you had before. So shop now, then the heading, connect with nature, then the text, and that's it. Just make sure that you click save, but if you want, you can use any type of image that you want, as long as it is related to your product. So here on Facebook I will upload this photo, so you can see that this is the same image. And now for the profile picture I will just upload my logo. And that's it. Now you can see that this logo looks perfect. So now I just have to post maybe 1 or 2 videos that are informative, videos that are interesting, in order to make my page more professional. So here, first of all, I will delete the other images that I am not gonna use. And here, guys, I will hide these posts because I don't want people to know that I just created this page. So I am just gonna click here, hide from page, and here hide from page. In order to make my page more professional, I will create 2 posts. So for this post I am just gonna share 2 videos. So I am gonna go here to Facebook and I am gonna put here camping, and I am gonna use just 2 or 3 videos. So in this case, useful hacks for camping, this is perfect. So copy link, create post, and this is gonna be the video that I am gonna share. And I am just gonna say something like, check out these useful hacks. Then I will put maybe 1 emoji. So just click post, and here you have it, 31 camping hacks. And also I will use this video because this video looks pretty cool. So copy link, then here create post, paste the link, and again I will put something like, wow, this is amazing. Then an emoji and post. So that's it. Now I will create my video ad. So in this case I have to go back to Facebook, and here I will put the keywords for my product. So mosquito hammock. And in this case, let's see which videos have the most views. We have to look for a video that doesn't have a logo, and a video that comes from an AliExpress supplier, because if this video is super customized, if this video looks super different from all of these other videos, then this means that probably this video is customized and that this page or that this company is the real owner of these videos. But almost all the time you will see that these videos come from the AliExpress supplier. And let's see if these videos will work. So in this case, this video ad doesn't have a logo, the descriptions look nice, the benefits about the product look nice. So maybe this is an option because this one has 150,000 views. The only problem is that this video was posted 3 years ago, but still you can use the same video. Now let's see the second option. This one was posted 3 months ago. And this one is also another option that you can use. But here, guys, you can see that they already have a logo. So because this is a customized product, then probably this video is customized. So I am not gonna use this one. This is another option. Again, they don't have a logo right here, but you can see that these videos come from the AliExpress supplier. And this is another option, but this one doesn't look really good, so I am not gonna use this one. And here, guys, this is the video from our biggest competitor. This video was posted just 7 days ago, so this video has a lot of potential. The only problem is that they have this logo, but in a minute I will edit this video so that I can put my logo right here. So copy link. Here I will paste the link, download video in HD quality, then just click right here, download. Now for this method, I already have a video talking about how to create this Facebook ad, but in this case I am using DaVinci Resolve. And this is a free software that you can use in order to edit your videos. I think that you can use InShot in your cell phone. I think that that is the name of the app. So you can use InShot and you can have basically the same results. But personally I like to use this software, and this is super simple to use, but again you can use any type of software you want. You can use Camtasia, I think. You can use maybe a video editor in your cell phone, and you're gonna be fine, because we are not gonna do something super complex. We are just gonna put our logo in this video. So I will add my video right here. I will change the settings. I will put this video here in the timeline. And then I have to make sure that I have the right resolution. So I will click this corner, then I will put 640 times 640, save, and we have the correct resolution. Remember that for the background music, you can go here to the Facebook sound collection, and here you have a ton of options for your background music. So yeah, this is the track that I am gonna use for my video ad. So I will click download. So now I will add this song to here. I will have to unlink this video, click link clips, then just click this one, press backspace, and then you just have to add the new song. So this is the new song. Again, you can use InShot in your phone, or you can use Camtasia, or you can use Adobe Premiere Pro, or I think that you can use Movie Maker, or you can use a ton of tools. I will reduce the volume, so maybe minus 10 decibels. Perfect. So now I have to edit this video because I don't want to have this logo, of course. So in this case, here in DaVinci Resolve, I am gonna make this video bigger. So I will make this bigger. I will move this up. And just by zooming in this video, you can see that we don't have the logo anymore. So this is perfect, and this looks great. Now I just have to add my logo. So here in media pool, I will add my logo. And here remember that you have to use the logo without the white background. So that's why we went to the website remove.bg in order to remove the background. So I am gonna use this logo. I am gonna add this image to the timeline. And let's see, wildlife comfort. Now I am just gonna put this in place. I will click this button, then I will move it to the corner. So wildlife comfort, maybe I will make it a little bit bigger, and yeah, so this looks pretty nice. Wildlife comfort. Now right here I just have to make this specific clip longer. So that's it. Let's see the final result. And that's it. This is perfect. So we just have to go here and we just have to render this video. So right here you're gonna use this custom selection. Then here you can use QuickTime or you can use MP4. In my case QuickTime is okay. Automatic, and here I will put the name for the video. Then I will select the folder where the video will be. And after this, guys, we just have to click add to render queue and then start render. And here, guys, you can see that the video is ready. Now I have to go back to my Facebook page and I have to upload this video. So click create post, then click this button, and here I have my video ad. So that's it. Now I have to choose which description I will put right here, because this will be exactly the same post that I am gonna promote. So basically this will be the description that I am gonna use. Say goodbye to mosquitoes and hello to the Mosquito Hammock Pro. 50% off today, plus free worldwide shipping. Grab yours now. This is going to be a simple description, but if you want, you can create a super long description that will talk about the benefits of your product. Sometimes you can put like a story in order to connect in a better way with your customers, but sometimes you can keep it simple like what you can see right here. So this will be the description that I will use. Maybe later, if this product is giving me really good results, maybe I can start to test different descriptions and different videos and different images. And yeah, everything can be different, but for now I think that I will use this simple description. You can see the post that we are about to promote in a minute. So now the only thing that we have to do is that we have to go to Business Facebook and we have to create our Facebook campaigns. So let's go to Business Facebook. Now here in Business Facebook you have to go to Ads Manager, and here in the Ads Manager you have to create a new campaign. So in this case we're gonna click Create, then we're gonna click Conversions. You will always have to use conversions. Sometimes you can use this option, Engagement, but other than that you don't have to use catalog sales, store traffic, app installs, video views, lead generation, messages, and all of that. I have a video talking about why, but in general you don't want to use these other options because Facebook, the Facebook pixel, will optimize the results to only get that specific thing that you want. So if you click here video views, you are gonna get views, but you are not gonna get customers. If you click, for example, here traffic, you are gonna get a lot of link clicks, but you are not gonna get buyers. If you click, for example, let's see, brand awareness, then a lot of people will see your ad, but usually they are not gonna buy your product. And of course, sometimes you can be lucky and they will buy your product, but usually this will not be the case. So that's why the best option will be always to choose conversions. So conversions, continue. For this campaign, I will put this name, campaign number 1, mosquito hammock. If you want, you can add more keywords, but in my case I will just use this simple campaign name. So here guys, I am not gonna use this option, campaign budget optimization. This is something, maybe this is not something super advanced, but you want to start to use this type of campaigns after you have some data in your pixel, after you already got some sales, because here Facebook will take the decisions for you, and maybe in a couple of years Facebook will be really good at taking the best decisions for your business, but right now sometimes they are making mistakes. So my personal opinion will be that you should start with a normal campaign. So don't choose campaign budget optimization, or if you really want and if you have a bigger budget, then go ahead and choose this option, but for now I am not going to start with this type of campaign. So here you don't have to change anything. Let's click next. So here I will use the same name, campaign number 1, mosquito hammock, ad set number 1, and in a minute right here I will put the audiences that I am gonna target. So in a minute I will finish with this name. So right here I will choose website. For the budget I am gonna put a $10 daily budget. Even if you have a bigger budget, you should always use this $10 daily budget, or if you have a lower budget, you can start with a $5 per day budget. And believe it or not, this budget still works even in 2021. So I am gonna put for now $10. For this audience, I am gonna target people in the US. So United States. I am not gonna change the age, and here we are gonna change this section, detailed targeting. Click edit, and right here you want to have ideally an audience right here that will be 1 million to 2 million people, and that will be a good number. You don't want to have like 10 million, and at the same time you don't want to have a super small audience of, for example, 100,000 people. So you want to have 1 million or 2 million, and maybe sometimes a little bit more, a little bit less, but those are good numbers. So right here I will type something related to camping, and let's see, camping. Alright, so this is an employer, camping world. Let's see how many people we can get. And something important is that you always have to uncheck this box. And right here we can see that with this page we have 11 million people. So if we want, we can narrow this audience, for example, narrow audience, and you can put right here, engaged shopper. So we have 5 million people. I think that is a lot of people, so we are not going to use this option. Let's look for another option. So here I will put again camping, and let's see, hammock camping. This one has 120,000 people. So let's continue looking. Camping survival. Let's go camping. It seems like this is a page. So ideally you want to use pages. You don't want to use these interests, because Facebook right here is trying to guess if people like camping or not. So that's why here they have almost 300 million people that are interested in camping, just because sometimes Facebook will consider that someone is interested in this niche or in this topic just because they liked a video about a forest, for example. So you never have to use this type of interests. You have to use ideally Facebook pages or celebrities, for example, in that specific niche, in this specific industry. This can be a really good option. Camping and caravanning club. So let's see. And because this is a super small audience, I am not going to choose engaged shoppers. And we have 400,000 people. So maybe this is not the best number. Let's continue looking. Let's see if we can find a better interest. But in general here, guys, you want to test different audiences. So for example, in this ad set, you can target camping world. And in another ad set, you can target camping and caravanning club. Or in another ad set, you can target another interest. And let's see some suggestions. Camping, hammock, outdoor life, tent, campsite. You have a ton of options right here. You can click browse and you can choose a specific demographic. For example, someone that went to college, someone that is in high school, someone that has a long distance relationship. You have a ton of options that you can choose. So here, guys, another tool that you can use in order to get more ideas will be Audience Insights. So this is a tool that will be always really helpful in order to get more ideas of the demographics, the interest that you can target. And the only problem about this specific tool is that this is gonna go away in the next weeks. So the whole website is about to change, but in general you will have the same tool. So maybe it is not gonna look exactly as what you can see right now, but you will have basically the same tools. So in this case, you're gonna put United States, United States, United States. Then right here, I'm gonna put camping, camping. And you can see here the audience. Most of these people are married. Most of them went to college. They work in this type of jobs, transporting and moving, production, and you can see the pages they like. And this is going to be super helpful because, again, ideally you have to target pages. So that's why here I am going to use, for example, this page, Cabela's. This is like a normal store that sells a lot of products for all of this: hunting, fishing, camping, shooting gear. And yeah, so I am going to use this specific page, and I am going to use Camping World. So right here I will put Camping World, but the problem is that the audience is 6 million people. So I will target people that like this page, Camping World, but at the same time they should like Cabela's. I don't know how this is pronounced, but they should like these two websites, these two stores, and that's it. Now we have 1.6 million people that we can target. So this is a good number, but if you want to be even more specific, you can click right here, narrow further, and you can put engaged shoppers, and you will have 800,000 people. So that can be something that you can test. So for now, I am not going to use this option, and that's it. In summary, I am going to target people in the US. They are going to be from 18 to 65 plus. Then I will target Camping World, and at the same time they should like Cabela's. Here I will choose automatic placements. Now I will put these keywords in the name of my ad set. Here, campaign world, Cabela's. Let's click next. And right here, guys, I will use basically the same name. So campaign number 1, ad set number 1, campaign world, Cabela's, then ad number 1. So you have to select your page. Then I will use an existing post. Select post. And this is the post that we are gonna promote. So click this one, continue. Then here you just have to click add button, learn more, and you have to put the website URL. So in this case, this can be wildlifecomfort.com. Update post. So everything is ready, but now you can see that Facebook requires a pixel. So we are gonna go to Shopify because we have to connect our Shopify account with this Facebook account. Now here, guys, in order to set up your pixel, you have to go to Facebook business settings, then you have to go to data sources, and after that you have to create your pixel. So in this case, this will be my pixel name, wildlife pixel, and I will put my URL. Let's click continue, and let's click set up the pixel now. Here, let's click add code using a partner integration, and we're gonna use Shopify, of course. So we are gonna go to Shopify, to our apps, customize your store, and here I have to put Facebook. After this, I have to download this app. I have to connect this app to my account, add app, then add sales channel, and here we can start to set up everything. So let's click start setup. I have to connect my accounts for everything. So if you are ready, you just have to click finish setup. Let's go back to Facebook and let's see if this worked. So here you have to click I've completed the setup on Shopify, click next. Then here you have to wait for activity in your website, or you can put your website right here. In my case, this is my website. I will click send test traffic and let's see. And you can see that now our pixel is active. So everything is working perfectly. Let's click next, finish. So something else that you have to do is that you have to click add people, and you have to add yourself, and you have to click add assets, and you have to add your ad account. So you have to connect your ad account with your pixel, because otherwise this pixel is not gonna work. So make sure to connect this pixel to you, and make sure to connect this pixel to your ad account. So after that, finally, here we have this message, website events. And here we have this website pixel. So now we just have to publish this ad. And something else that you can do is that you can click right here this button, and you can click, for example, duplicate. And by doing this, you just have to select a new audience if you want to target a different audience, of course. So in this case, you can see that we have the same ad, the same video ad, but here you can target maybe another audience. So maybe in this audience, you can target another interest. For example, you can target RV camping, and you will have 1.5 million people. So that can be another option. And after this, you just have to click publish. So this is publishing. So now you can see that here you have one campaign and you have two ad sets. So that's it. And after all of that, you just have to wait, because this will take a couple of hours. Sometimes this can take one day. And after they review your ad, they will start to put your ad in front of your target audience. So that's it for Facebook. Now you have your Facebook campaigns, you have your Facebook ad sets, your Facebook video ad is ready. So that's it. Now let's go to Shopify, because I want to simulate a purchase so that you know what to do once you get a purchase, once you get your first client. So let's go back to Shopify. So this is pretty simple. You will have to go here to settings, then payments. Here you're gonna click manage. At the end of this page, you just have to click enable test mode. Just click save, and here, guys, in your website you have to simulate a purchase. So click shop now, then add to cart, and I will click checkout. For this information you can put anything you want. So this is just a test order, and this is just a random address, and yes, just click continue to shipping. Then again, you can see that our shipping method is working properly. Here you can see that this is free, but if you want, as I said before guys, you can increase the price. So maybe you can charge $4 or $5 or more depending on your product, and yeah, that is up to you. So in this case this is free, and I will just click continue to payment. Now for these credit cards you have to go to Shopify, and you can use any of these test credit card numbers. So I will use this one. For the name of the card, you can put anything, test order. Here let's put 26565. Pay now. Your order is being processed, and that's it. Now you can see that we have a test order. We can see the address, the credit card. So now we have to go back to Shopify because we have to fulfill this order. And here guys, again, you have to do this in order to know that your payment processor is working correctly. So in this case, everything is working correctly. Now I will have to fulfill the order. So in order to fulfill this order, you have to be logged in your AliExpress account and also in your Oberlo account. And after this, you also need the Oberlo Chrome extension. So you need those three things, and after that, here in Shopify you can see that we have an order and this is unfulfilled. So we just have to click this order. This is a test order, of course, but here you have to click fulfill in Oberlo. Then here in Oberlo you're gonna click order, and here guys, the Oberlo extension will do everything automatically, so you don't have to put the information of your customers right here, because the Oberlo extension will do everything automatically. Again, this is going to be super simple and super fast. So in this case, we can see that this is the information that we used before. You have to select a payment method for your AliExpress account, and here you can see that automatically Oberlo will use this message. I am dropshipping, please do not put invoices, any invoices, QR codes, then promotions or your brand name logo in the shipments. Please ship as soon as possible for repeat business. Thank you. So Oberlo will do everything automatically. You just have to put your credit card right here, and then you will just have to place the order. And after this guys, automatically Oberlo will try to get the tracking code. This will depend on your supplier. So for example, if your supplier ships your product in the same day, then in the same day you're gonna get the tracking number, and you just have to click a button that will appear right here that will say get tracking number or update tracking numbers, and you just have to click that button. And again, Oberlo will automatically mark as fulfilled your product here in Shopify. So Shopify will recognize that the product was fulfilled. They will send the emails, the notifications to your customer, and yeah, that's it. After this, you just have to make sure that your customers receive the products. Sometimes you will have to answer the questions from your customers, and that's it. And remember here guys to turn off your test mode. So here you just have to uncheck enable test mode, and then you just have to save these settings. So basically that's it guys. Now our website is ready, our product is ready, we have the reviews, we have the descriptions, we have the images, we just launched our first Facebook ads, and that's it. Now I just have to share with you a couple of things that you should know. So let's continue. Alright everybody, so now that we have everything ready, the question is what to do next. Because now you have a winning product, now you have your Shopify store, and of course you just launched your first Facebook ads. So everything is ready, so what to do next? So here guys, the main things that you have to consider, the main things that you have to do is that you have to continue testing and you have to continue improving everything. So this means that you have to continue improving your videos, your video ads, maybe your images in your website or the images that you can use in your Facebook page. You can improve your website. For example, you can start to add new apps. You can use new tools in order to get higher conversion rates. You can test new strategies. You can start to create custom content for your brand. And in general, you have to improve everything. So that's why here also something super important is that you have to make your customer service and your customer experience your biggest priority. But also you have to continue testing everything you can imagine. Every idea that you have must be an idea that you have to test. So for example, you will have to create new ads. For example, you will change the description in your Facebook ads. You have to start to test also other audiences because, for example, with this product, we were targeting people that were familiar with the camping niche, but you can start to test completely different topics. For example, you can think about someone that has a hammock inside their house. So maybe they are not going to be interested in hiking and camping and all of that. So in that case, you can test new audiences and you can start to reverse engineer how your customers are thinking, how your potential customers are thinking, where they are from, for example, what topics they like, what type of programs they like. For example, if you see that a lot of your customers are 50 years old, then you can start to target people that are interested in shows, in TV shows that were popular, for example, in the 80s or in the 90s. And you can start to test completely random things. For example, you can target people that like Walmart or people that like Domino's, even if those interests are not related to your niche. And that's why, for example, after that, you will have to start to use lookalike audiences and you will have to use, for example, retargeting campaigns and all of that. So in general here, guys, you have to continue testing everything you can and you have to continue improving everything in your business, because by improving everything, you are going to crush your competitors. Because sometimes a lot of people think that in order to make $10 million and more, you need a super secret strategy and a super secret hack. But the reality is that a lot of times you just have to be better than your competitors. You just have to provide a really good experience to your customers. And by doing that, as simple as that strategy sounds, you are gonna get amazing results. So those are the things that you have to do next. And now, something super important that I want to tell you guys is right here. And these are the things that you should know. So as I always say, a lot of people think that there are a lot of tricks and secrets and strategies in order to become successful, in order to be profitable, but a lot of times it is all about your mindset. And I don't want to make this video like a motivational video and a video about mindset, but this is important. So you should never stop, because that is the biggest mistake that everyone makes. If you focus only on one business model, and if you continue trying, it is inevitable that you are gonna get amazing results. It is just common sense, because if you continue doing something over and over again, you are gonna get the results that you want. It is as simple as that. But if you switch from dropshipping to affiliate marketing, and if you go to Amazon FBA after that, and if you go into crypto and all of that, you are not gonna get enough momentum in order to see amazing results in your business and in your life, because it is all about building that momentum. For example, this will be like a graph. You are not gonna get results for a long time. Let's say for months or for years, for example, but yeah, for months, you're not gonna get results, no results. But all of a sudden, once everything clicks, once everything connects, you're gonna get amazing results. So a lot of people are in this place where they are not getting sales and no results, but they quit before they get the amazing results. It is an exponential graph. This is not a linear graph, because if this was a linear graph, then you could get results tomorrow. And then the next week you will get even better results, and then the next week even better results. But it is not like that. Here in this type of businesses, and in any type of business that you want to create, this will be an exponential graph. So you are not gonna get results, no results, and all of a sudden you're gonna get crazy results. So that's why you should never quit. You should only focus on dropshipping, in e-commerce, and believe me guys, everything that you can imagine will be possible. So that's why if everything fails, you have to continue learning, and you have to continue looking for more money in order to continue testing more products, more strategies, and more audiences and Facebook ads and all of that. Because if you continue doing that, believe me guys, you are gonna get amazing results. And also something pretty interesting is that if you are able to focus only on this business model, you are gonna get skills that are super valuable. So even if you lose everything, let's say that you invest $10,000 and you lose everything, still you are gonna have skills that are worth 6 figures at least. So you can get a six-figure job after this, believe me, because these skills are in high demand right now. So you can go to any company and you can tell them the skills that you have, the marketing skills that you have, and then they are gonna give you a job. And something, again, super important is that if you are able to overcome all the problems that you have in front of you, then all the obstacles that you have in front of you, then your life will change forever. And now, what to do on the long run, because this is again something that you have to consider in the near future. So after you start to get sales and after you have a solid business, that's the point when you can start to use sourcing agents. So you can use an agent that will give you better shipping times and better shipping prices, or you can do private labeling. So in this case, you will have to go to Alibaba and you will have to pay for a bulk order. So this means that you will have to pay, for example, for 5,000 units or 10,000 units, or it depends on the product, but you will have to pay for a large amount of units in order to get the best price. But the most important thing about using an Alibaba supplier and the most important thing about doing private labeling is that you're gonna put your logo in your product in order to make your product unique from your competitors. And that's why also, if you can, you have to customize your product. So this means that you will have to see the reviews on your website and the reviews in your competitors' websites in order to see which are the things that you have to improve in the product. So for example, maybe you have to change the material of the product. Maybe you have to change the color. Maybe you have to change one feature about the product. So you have to improve the product and you have to put your logo in the product, and you're gonna get amazing results, because after this, a lot of people will see that your product is unique, and because of that, you are not gonna have competition anymore. And something important for the long run is that you have to create content for your brand. So this means that you have to create custom content for your products. You can use influencers, you can pay for experts or for people on Fiverr to create a high quality video for your product, or you can create content for your customers. So this means that you have to create content that can be helpful for your customers. So for example, if you are selling a product for your teeth, then you can give tips about how to improve your dental health, for example, or you can give tips about how to get better results with your product. So you have to improve your product, you have to create custom content, you will have to hire more virtual assistants, you will have to get someone, for example, that can manage your Facebook ads, and someone that can manage your influencers, for example, or someone that can manage your whole business, because by creating these systems, having a business will be less time consuming for you, but at the same time, you are gonna get better results because a team will handle everything. So this means that everything is gonna be more efficient. And of course, if you have a solid brand, then that's when you can start to sell your business for tens of millions, hundreds of millions, or even billions of dollars. And it is amazing to see the potential of an e-commerce business. So that's why dropshipping is temporary, and that's why you have to continue improving your website and your product in order to reach these levels. And just imagine selling your business for $10 million. How much your life can change, how much your family's life can change just because of these good decisions that you were able to take. And that's why right here I have three examples. Movement Watches was sold for $100 million. Hi Smile is a company that is working with Kylie Jenner and a ton of super famous influencers, and they are making around $70 to $100 million. And the last example is Gymshark, and this is a company that is now worth $1.4 billion. And this is the power of creating an e-commerce business. This is the power of dropshipping, because dropshipping will be the first step in order to go into these super big businesses. So don't be discouraged if someone is telling you that dropshipping doesn't work, because the reality is that this works. And if you are able to do everything correctly, you can sell your business for millions and millions and millions of dollars. So that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for paying attention. Hopefully all of this content was super helpful for you guys, and this is all the information that you need in order to start. So make sure to take advantage of this information. If you have more questions, then make sure to leave those questions here in the comment section or send me a message. And that's it. If you are interested in learning more about dropshipping, and if you are interested in taking your business, your e-commerce business to the next level, make sure to check out the link below. And that's it, guys. I will continue making more videos about the specific questions that you have. I have more videos right here in my YouTube channel that will tell you all the things that you need. And I will continue making more videos. I will continue updating this information. So thank you for watching, guys. Make sure to hit the like button if you enjoy the content. Make sure to subscribe to this channel. And that's it.